Hello friends, I'm Varun Vohra, a US-based known expert in the area of IT risk, IT audit, IT security and IT compliance. Welcome to my channel IT with Varun Vohra. To master the fundamentals and concepts not available anywhere, neither in any book nor over the web. Most trusted and only channel with over 250 videos which will help build or advance your career in IT audit, IT security, IT SOX, IT risk and IT compliance. Friends, as part of the Conceptual Bytes series, today we'll cover an important concept which you must have heard a lot these days around artificial intelligence, and it's related to the levels of human involvement in automated systems in AI and robotics. And the concept is around the difference between human in the loop, short for HI, the short form is HITL, HOTL, which is a short for human over the loop, and HOOTL, which is the short for human out of the loop. So we'll understand the difference between these three terminologies through simple examples. So first, human in the loop or HITL. This means human is actively involved in the decision making process. That's what in the loop means. The system cannot act without human input for critical steps. So let's understand this with a few examples. First is an AI model like IBM Watson Health suggests a medical diagnosis, but a doctor will review it and approve it before treatment is given. This is an example of a human in the loop. Second example is platforms like Facebook and YouTube. They use AI to flag harmful content, but there are human moderators who review the edge cases. Another example of human in the loop. One more example is the banks use AI to score credit risk, but underwriters approve or reject the final loan decision. That's not done by AI. So that's an example of human in the loop. The use case of human in the loop or HITL is mostly in the high risk scenarios like healthcare and defense primarily, where full automation is not considered safe. Next is human out of the loop or HOOTL. This means the system is completely autonomous without any human intervention during execution. That's what human out of the loop means. A few examples. The first one is the algorithm executing thousands of stock trades per second. That's actually being done these days, and this is without any human approval. So this is where human is out of the loop. An AI-based self-driving car like Waymo operating without any human supervision. Another example of human out of the loop. And the third example is the AI-powered drones completing missions without any human input or human intervention. So these are examples of human out of the loop. The typical use case for this is the environments requiring speed or scale where human intervention is not feasible and will most likely slow down the outcome. So in such cases, the human out of the loop is leveraged. The last one is human over the loop or HOTL. This means the human monitors the system but does not actively control every decision. However, the human can intervene if needed. So that's what means it's a middle between HITL human in the loop and HOOTL which is human out of the loop. This is somewhere in the middle, which is human over the loop, where the human is monitoring but not actively participating unless required. A few examples. The AI-based autopilot in the airplanes. The pilot still oversees the system and can take the control if required. So that's an example of human over the loop. Another example is the automotive assembly lines. They use AI robots to assemble cars, but they do it under human supervision. Next example is that AI flags suspicious transactions in banking system and takes preventive actions. So once it will flag it, then it will take a preventive action. But the compliance officers in the bank, they monitor and override if they need to. So that's another example of human over the loop. Typical use case for HOTL is in semi-automated systems where oversight ensures safety while allowing efficiency. So these are the three typical approaches we hear a lot about in the AI space specifically these days: human in the loop, human out of the loop, and human over the loop. So friends, just to put a risk lens and risk flavor to it, from a risk perspective, systems should move gradually from human in the loop to human over the loop before they become completely autonomous, which we call the human out of the loop. And from a risk perspective, this transition needs to be gradual and slow for safety and accountability. I hope this conceptual byte was helpful. You can get a much deeper understanding through the in-depth videos on my channel covering details not available anywhere else. You can find the relevant links on the end screen and in the description section of this video. Keep watching. Bye.